Hello, hello, hello.
Ah. Woo! Been a long time away. It feels good to be back. Doug, what, you can
We are
get the fuck
back
on
at
your side of
last.
the screen. Okay. So today, we're not going to have any Rob's exploding backside and vomiting nature. Today, we're going to not practice any of Doug Damien's blatant racism.
White people are so scared of black people.
Oh my God. Oh my
Besides
God.
that,
Wow.
how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good, and I'm glad that you're doing better, and it's been a while.
That's right.
I'm glad.
Sickness can't kill me. I can't even kill me. Cocaine couldn't kill me.
That's right.
Yeah,
Damn
tried.
straight.
It all tried. It all tried. So we're back for another ghosted. Hi everybody. How you doing? How's your mama? Good to see you again. All that pleasantries. I think that we should go ahead and get started here right off the bat, Doug. Let's just go ahead and pay a bill. How'd that be?
That sounds good.
All right, here we go then.
Breakfast. I'm hungry. Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yet, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Carinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice Carinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Right there. Right there. Eat the sugar cereal.
The hideousness of that commercial will haunt my dreams tonight. But that being said,
Yeah.
Post, send us money.
Give us the moolah.
Keep the clown.
We showed your old
We've
shit.
got our own clown. We don't need your stupid Dumbo ripoff. God, that was a creepy fuck. Do you think kids would watch that commercial and be like, I want to eat that? Or were they like, uh-oh, the clown commercial's on and leave the room?
I don't know. I think I hear kids were pretty tough back then. They probably just they wanted the cereal, and they're like, "Oh, scary clown's on! Yay, we want the cereal."
Well, I mean, we could say kids are pretty tough. Kids thought they were pretty tough. Funny case in point. When my own father was a young lad, just a young lad living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the middle of winter, uh, him and his friend watched The Thing that was showing on the midnight horror reel, the old black and white thing. So they watched the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
entire movie. And then when it was over and the kid had to get himself on home, it was snowing like hell out and he was terrified.
Ah,
So dad's big badass, he
yes.
threw his boots and coat on and said, come on, sissy, I'll walk you home. And once the kid went inside, dad realized, oh, oh shit, now I have to go home alone.
Walk home by
He said
himself.
he
Yeah.
picked the center of the road and ran the entire way home.
That's
Kids thought
hilarious.
they were badasses, but badasses were they? Who's to
So
say?
that's hilarious because my dad had a story. My dad saw that came out, I think, when my dad was like 7 or so, and he him and a friend, this is back when parents just let their kids just go out anywhere, all day.
Be
And
back before the
they
street lights come on, damn it.
exactly they rode their bikes all the way to the cinema across town. They saw The Thing, and then when they're coming back, it was like dusk. It was all shadowy and gray and getting darker and everything. And then they're all freaked out. They're like, here you go, rustling bushes. Oh my God. You know, it wasn't even snowy. It was California. There was no snow. It was just, they were just like, oh my God, you know, and it's, yeah. And then, you know, 32 years later or so in the summer of 82, he's like, oh, I've got a kid almost the same age as I was when I saw the original. Now they've got this remake, and we're gonna go. And we all, and me and my mom, my dad, go to the drive-in theater, and it was the first blood and gutty movie. John Carpenter's The Thing, and I'm like in the back seat, like, and I loved it. You know, I had to. After the next day, I'm evangelizing about The Thing and how everyone needs to see it, running around telling the neighbors, and then the guy's head stretched off. And
Everybody hear me, and I will tell you a tale of the greatest thing thine eyes have ever witnessed.
Yes, and the spider legs grew out of the head, and they're like, and they're just looking at me like, "You're one strange little boy." I mean,
By the way, Mickey,
hey, Mickey.
Mickey. All right, let's watch a video, man. Let's scare me. Uh-oh, are you frozen? God damn it!
Fuck.
Son of a bitch. Welcome to the Antisocial Network, where we freeze up all the goddamn time. Hey, he's back. He's back again.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, my stupid internet, it's been going in and out randomly for like last couple weeks.
Right. See, now you blame it on the internet, but I think it's karma coming back and biting you due to your blatant racism. We're not supposed to talk about that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, the first for some reason your screen is frozen on my screen, but I can see your little screen and you're moving. That's very strange. But as long as it's working, right? It's working.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm sure Mickey will chime in and talk some shit if it's not.
That's true. We're gonna do first video, Ghost of Gettysburg.
Oh.
For over a century, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania has echoed with eerie tales of the supernatural. Ghostly whispers of fallen soldiers and spectral apparitions haunt the historic town, where the echoes of the Civil War still reverberate. Many Confederate soldiers were denied proper burials, their restless spirits perhaps doomed to wander the fields of Gettysburg for eternity. This chilling video, posted to YouTube by a channel named Reflections of America, follows a group of investigators driving out to the area in order to see if they can capture anything creepy on camera. For the first minute and a half or so, we watch silently as nothing of interest happens. However, that quickly changes, and this simple video rapidly turns into something absolutely terrifying. Take a look.
Holy crap. Down by the canyon, you see that?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, shh. Oh my God. Is it?
Oh, shit. No way. What is that?
I have no friggin' idea.
Did you get that on the camera? Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Did you, honestly?
I wouldn't believe it unless we recorded it.
If you look just about where the cannons are positioned on the grass, you can see what looks to be some kind of a ghostly entity lurking right behind them for about 20 seconds before disappearing entirely. This is definitely quite an interesting video to watch, especially if you're someone who finds the Gettysburg stories fascinating. If this video is indeed real, then it serves as a bold reminder to never venture out to this area in case you spot something such as this.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought, how could that, there's ways to fake that, but it would be kind of difficult because that guy is behind, that thing is behind the cannon.
Totally legit, man. Totally fucking legit.
And you can see it through the spokes of the wheels of the cannon. Like there's spokes, and then you see him moving. That would be really difficult. Not impossible, but really difficult to,
Gettysburg is fucking lousy with ghosts. And I'll give you an example.
Right.
My sister Brooke and my cousin Danny decided to go up to Gettysburg to stay in, a haunted hotel for a couple of nights. And they heard the stories and they went on the tours and they didn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So come check out, they way overslept, were hungover. So they're kind of like getting the call of, time to check out. Oh shit, yeah. So they're grabbing their bags and running down to the car. Back up to grab a bag and down to the car, just getting unloaded so they didn't get charged for another day.
Right.
As they're walking out, Brooke goes, "This place is so cute, Danny. Sit right there in that chair. I'm going to grab a picture of you in front of the building." Took the picture, and right above them is a window, and that was the room that they were staying in. And looking out that window was a woman dressed in absolute colonial garb, head wrap and all,
Wow.
looking down.
Wow.
And the photo literally sent chills. Like, oh my! And that was the room they stayed in for 2 or 3 nights. Nothing happened. But as soon as they ran their asses out the door, somebody was like, "Oh, you're leaving? All right."
Damn. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Gettysburg, that makes total sense.
And real quick, guys, the people who are commenting, we might not be seeing everybody's thing unless you're commenting on the anti-social network stuff. Let's see. Oh, well, there we go. Let's see. How the hell are you, Rob? How the hell are you, Doug? We're still
I'm
doing pretty
pretty
good, Mickey, from when you asked 2 minutes ago. We're still doing pretty okay.
Yeah, my internet went back up and it's all good.
Gotta love that fucking guy, man. So no, I'm all about it. I in fact don't even try to poke holes in Gettysburg videos that even strike a nerve of real. I don't even try to poke holes in it. Because let's be honest, there's not a lot of places in this country where so many people died in one spot.
Right.
So
Right.
violently. Stands to
yeah.
logic that a bunch of them are still hanging around.
Fucking brutal. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, that's crazy. All right.
Jinx is all about it. When he saw it, he said, "Yeah, fucking yeah, I know that guy." I was like, "You do?" Yeah. He says the guy's kind of a pussy, though. That's why he's like just kind of walking around the cannons and not fighting anybody. That's what my man says. I don't know.
We all love Jinx.
And now you know, brother, you remembered correctly. And by the way, this is the Antisocial Network. Antisocialnetwork.net is our website. We'll show you links to our most important socials. So feel free to check that out. Click on it. Join in the conversation, man. Tell us if you think these videos are real or bullshit. What do you think, Mickey? Gettysburg real or was it bullshit? It'll take them about 4 hours to type that. So let's move on to the next.
All right. The next video we have is the sewing machine.
What? That's scary.
Oh, I got to get rid of this box here and then it'll let me play it. Yay.
Number 6. This video is from the YouTube channel Haunted Its Life. In this video, we witness a horrifying theft on security footage. The disappearance of a sewing machine, coordinated by an unseen entity crafting a mystery. Viewers are absorbed with shock as they watch the confusing event unfold. What are your opinions on the strange sewing saga?
What the fuck? Oh,
so I couldn't see any like that looks like an older, heavier sewing machine. It looks like an iron base and the whole thing looks like it's pretty heavy. And so you would need something fairly heavy duty to pull it. I was thinking.
What do they mean the missing sewing machine? It didn't fucking go anywhere. The desk moved.
Right. It moved. It didn't it wasn't a theft. He starts out with, it was a theft. It's like, oh, did it disappear? No, it just moved. So it wasn't really a theft.
We were stealing the space that it was in. That's what we're doing.
Yes, that's right.
Let's see here. Okay, there's his response to the last one. Mickey thinks the last one was bullshit, and apparently I am an asshole, but I feel the love. No,
All
that
right.
one I do it.
So
I'm not wrapping my brain around that. There was no horrified reaction from her. She just kind of stood up. Oh,
right. I'm just talking about the moving of the thing itself. Like, do you think that was
God, you know
legit
what,
or
dude? They could have put Eddie. They could have put those a section of a moving pad under there so it slides easy. There could have
maybe?
been wheels under that
I
thing. They could have had ball wheels in them.
I looked. I did. I mean that. Yeah,
Well,
possibly. Be a lot of work to do,
you're
but
outvoted, Doug. It was bullshit.
I'm
That
outvoted.
was
Okay.
that was
Well, I'm sticking to it. I think
that
there's
was a
something to
bad
that. I
video,
think
and
there's
you
something
should
to
feel
that.
bad about yourself for showing it.
I'm sorry. I'm such a bad
Now
co-host.
apologize for being such a racist.
No.
White people are so scared of black people.
Oh my god.
Fucking love that.
I'm gonna be canceled. All right. How about this one? Floating
Floating
fireball.
fireball it is.
This next clip was uploaded to TikTok by Jessica Marquez 785 and has gone viral across Spanish-speaking social media. The video shows a couple outside in a rural setting encountering something which has left viewers scratching their heads.
Olha aí, olha! Olha, minha gente, pelo amor de Deus, olha! Olha aí, ó! Olha aí, tá vendo aí, Drayton? Tem gente que não acredita não numa porra dessa, olha! E tá se mexendo, olha! Misericórdia! Como é que pode uma porra dessa?
Caught on camera, a ball of fire floats and moves right in front of the couple, mysteriously all on its own. But how? Social media users were quick to share their theories on just what on earth is going on here. Many believe that this may be a phenomenon known in Philippine mythology, such as the infamous San Telmo, which translated in English means Saint Elmo's fire. Stories surrounding these mysterious floating balls of fire have been documented since the Spanish colonial era and have mostly occurred in rural areas. However, some believe this video is staged.
So that one I thought was interesting because I thought, well, what if a guy in a green suit was waving some sort of fiery thing around? But when you look at the aura, like the light from the fire on the ground, there's no like
Shadow.
I don't know how they would
No shadow.
what? Yeah, no shadow, no anything. It's just like floating there. Plus, it would have to be on a stick. You can't hold a fireball, so it'd have to be on a stick or a chain
A
or something,
baton, a
metal
fire
cable.
twirler.
Yeah. One of those type of things. But then that would have to be greened out or something to so that doesn't show up. So I kind of scrutinized that one for a while. It kind of intrigued me, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's like I I don't know if that
I
one's
don't
real
think
or
so.
not.
I think that it was probably somebody with some kind of a baton, a long one. They were probably dressed all in black so the shadow wasn't corrupting into the shot. And I say that I don't believe that because I've done a lot of looking into the St. Elmo's fire thing.
Mm.
And typically it's not a burning ball of fire. It's got some kind of a green or blue hue, kind of a tint to it. And certainly pieces of it aren't burning off and falling to the ground.
Yeah, I've heard the term. I don't know anything about St. Elmo's fire except,
Yeah, it's
I can
just
see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky.
higher and higher.
But
That's right. That's how we fucking rock on Ghosted.
that's
Fuck
right.
you guys
And
if you don't
suddenly
like
start
it.
singing badly. But
Now,
yeah,
see, Mickey,
I
you don't
thought
know
that
what
was
the
kind
fuck
of
you're
neat
talking
looking.
about. That one's not real.
I'm on the fence. I think all the different ways and how there would be problems to fake it.
It's this much bullshit.
It's that much.
And it's on
heart-shaped
fire.
bullshit.
And it's on fire on a stick.
Hmm.
Yep. It's a
So
stick
like
of shit.
like a stick coming out and they're way in the background, like
Yeah.
huh.
Kind of doing this number. Yep. I
Huh.
don't buy any of that one. And what
Okay.
really lost me was when pieces of the flaming ball were falling off and going to the ground.
See, that kind of
Clearly the
convinced
wrap
me
that was
more.
on. That was the wrap that was burning.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Doug, you're wrong.
I'm wrong. I just kept thinking, guy with doing something right there have to be right there. I don't know.
So, Doug,
All
I
right.
understand that you have a particular sponsor that you wanted to show their commercial.
Yeah. This goes back. Shout out to 1965 for great toy commercials.
Oh,
I mean, really stepping up. And I showed you that Baby Laughs a Lot from the 70s. That was
correct.
creepy. And I thought, but that's the 70s. 60s, mid 60s, you wouldn't think so, but they really stepped up here.
But
So
isn't
this
the 60s when they first started making the easy bake oven that was burning parents' houses down? Or
I
was
don't
that
know.
the 70s?
I'm not really sure.
I think it was the 60s. Anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, this is Lil Miss No Name. She is quite the little scamp, and I think you'll appreciate it.
The rapscallion.
Yes.
She's lonesome and blue. She's longing for someone exactly like you. She has no one to talk with. She just sits and she stares. She needs someone to hold her. Someone who cares.
Little Miss No Name. She's the doll who needs more loving care than any doll you've ever had. Look, she has a tear on her cheek. Little Miss No Name is sad because she doesn't have a pretty dress. She doesn't have any shoes. She doesn't even have a name. You'll find Little Miss No Name standing in a snowstorm box at your toy store.
So won't somebody do what someone should do? And take home Little Miss No Name. Won't someone? Won't Little Miss No Name. She's the doll who needs more loving care than any doll you've ever had. Look, she has a tear on her cheek. Little Miss No Name.
So yeah, wasn't she sweet?
I was horrified until the end. God, I wonder if like Tim Burton used that doll to base his characters on. Jesus.
I don't know. I wonder if that's where the term Little Miss No Name comes from. I wonder if it comes from that toy.
She looks like Chris, apparently. Where is Chris? Who the fuck?
She looks like Chris. All right.
I never really know where Casanova is until we're doing Wrestle Shoot. And even then, I'm not entirely sure. I just know he's on the screen.
Well, I know that there's a period in your guys' wrestling career where Chris lost his mind for a while, and
that's true. Became Psycho Ward.
Yeah, maybe he, maybe he got himself a Little Miss No Name, and it drove him insane. Maybe that's what.
I have to take full responsibility for that too, because I'm the one who peppered him across his head with that chair that made him Psycho Ward.
Oh,
and it was intended for Honky. But, Honky being the wily old veteran that he is, he rolled out and bam, Chris caught it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, shit happens because then I hit him with a chair again and he came back to normal. Go figure.
That is the magic of science and medicine right there. Just hit him in the head again. Oh, he's good now.
It's the American cure. Hit it till it works right. And if it doesn't, you just put it out on the curb, you put a free sign on it, and you forget about it.
That's right.
And that was going to happen to Chris if we're being, totally honest. Just he was going to get that free to a good home sign on him, but then, he came back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell? I lost my place. Oh, Ghost Shadow or Shadow Self?
The
Dealer's
next
choice.
set of clips that I put together come from a user named BV1150. The user from Texas says that he has been experiencing supernatural activity in his home for the last 2 years. On another
Take
night,
that, bitch.
while home alone, BV1150 begins hearing noises coming from his hallway directly outside his bedroom.
Okay guys, I think this might be the last time.
Did you see it? Here it is again, enhanced.
Again.
At the opposite end of the hallway, a dark figure stands menacingly before charging towards BV1150, who quickly shuts the door and locks it. But just what the fuck is this?
Well, gee crikey, I don't quite know what that is. Was that guy an Aussie or was he an Englishman?
He sounds more like an Aussie to me.
I thought he sounded very Aussie too.
Yes.
I like how he was hunting the spirit. Here, what we see is the North Aborigine shadow bitch who stands in the back of my bedroom naked.
That's right. And then runs at you.
Well, I think she's just trying to get some of my sweet Australian sausage, but it scared me too much, so I had to slam the door. She's been on me for a while, you know what I mean, man?
Oh, yeah.
Or mate, or whatever. But I'll tell you what I did do today, Doug, that was very Australian, is I cooked some shrimp on the Barbie. Yes, I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That video was bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck I was looking at. It was just somebody standing back there.
Yeah, or I thought maybe it was his own shadow in the doorway, maybe.
No, I think it was a put on. I think somebody was posed because it was dark, so they were being very still, door opened, and sell it. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it was Chris. Maybe that's where
Chris went. He's hiding out in that room. And anyone who comes in there, he just runs right at him. That would stand to reason.
That does stand up to scrutiny.
Yes.
Mickey, I think we found him. Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't think Mickey thinks that was Chris at all.
He thinks it's bullshit. No, he's not Chris.
Mickey, with all due respect, fuck do you know? You don't know Chris. I know Chris. Doug knows Chris. That looks like it could have very well been Chris. Maybe somebody hit him with a chair by mistake and he did Psycho Ward with a wig.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what we need to go with.
And
I think you need to talk about that on Wrestle Shoot next time and just say you're wearing wigs.
Was, in fact, hungry for that guy's cock.
And and this whole thing was in Texas. And doesn't he live in Texas?
And yeah, they just submitted it to an Australian guy to review it.
Yeah. Yeah. That gives it, worldwide legitimacy that it wasn't, right. But we know better. It was Chris.
Wait a minute. Was it Brock? Was Brock doing a fake? I think this network is trying to play games with us, Doug.
Well, the head of the network's been out of it for a while, so everyone's just been doing their thing and running roughshod everywhere.
Just when he thought he was only sick in his asshole, it was a lot worse. My age was acting up, so I had to go get that taken care of. Boy. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play my last spot for the night.
Okay.
Now, this is, in fact, an old soup commercial. This one's from 1985.
Oh.
Creepy.
Nice.
Whether you're cold or whether you're wet, you'll weather it better with a warm, welcoming Knorr soup. Like Knorr blended golden vegetable. Wholesome, nourishing vegetables, selected and blended for a soup that's thick but smooth. Soup in a cup or soup in a bowl, there's no soup more satisfying. Knorr soup. So good you go.
That commercial is why Knorr's is out of business.
I would let the pumpkin-headed scarecrow who's dancing out in the rain into the house for some soup.
Okay, but let me pose you a more serious question, Sir Douglas.
No.
If you looked out your window and you saw a scarecrow dancing around and singing in the rain, would your first thought be, I better make a package of dry soup? That's all I'm saying.
I'd be like, well, here's another Saturday night. No.
Hi, buddy. He's just letting me know it's time to have some dried powdered soup that I just add water, eat it, and then puke because that shit had to be disgusting. Notice he didn't actually eat it. He was just mixing it. He's like, yeah, no, you're not paying me.
Yeah. Yeah, I still remember that commercial, though.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, I totally remember that commercial, like, when I was a kid. Yeah. You say it came out in 85. That sounds about right. Yeah, probably around 10 years old or so. Yeah.
It was creepy. And Mickey, I'm not going to dignify your last comment by putting it on screen. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it.
I'm not curious.
Okay, fine.
Your last wet spot.
Yeah, totally. It was my last spot. Yeah, wet spot. Fuck you, Mickey.
Wow.
And by the way, hello to all of our friends over at the Monty and the Pharaoh Network. One of these days, we will actually live stream over to you. Till then, you have to send these goddamn videos over to Monty so he can upload them, and it's bugging me. It's fucking bugging me. He's supposed to come on Wrestle Shoot tomorrow. I think I'm going to tell him about it.
Right. There you go.
That's right.
So you gotta love Mickey, but I think his all-time greatest still to this day, greatest comment is Rob has sex.
Rob has sex. He devastated me. He devastated me with that.
Yeah, that stopped the show. That was a showstopper right there. We ended up making a whole segment out talking about that comment. So
one of my favorite comments, however, though, remember Sarge from ASAP? You were on Wrestle Shoot with us one day,
right?
And you made some kind of a comment about. I said, "Oh, blow me," and he said, "Do you even have one?" And I said, "What, you mean a big, thick, succulent cock for you to suck on?" And that was the exact reaction I got from you. Always my best crowd.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We got what, like 10 minutes left?
Yeah. I got a woman. Here's one: Woman in White Revisited.
Oh, okay.
I like this one. We talked about Woman in White. You know, we had a whole 2-part special about it, and this is an interesting one. So let's see what we think.
Let's see.
A YouTuber known simply as BW posted a video to his channel which showcases video footage of him driving on the Crow's Nest Highway 3, located in British Columbia, Canada, at 2:48 in the morning on July 30th, 2023. As the man drives smoothly, all of a sudden, he spots something on the road that would be enough to scare the soul right out of anybody's body, no matter what time of the day it is. Take a look. Out of nowhere, a woman wearing some kind of a white wedding dress can be seen simply walking in the middle of the road for no discernible reason. The uploader seemingly sees this, as you can see him swerving the car a little bit in order to avoid colliding with the mysterious woman. The man continues driving afterward, which was probably a smart idea in case this was some kind of a witch or ghost or something. Regardless, it definitely makes you wonder what in the world was going on here. Ghosts are believed to appear on rural roads at night due to various reasons. Some suggest they are tied to tragic events like accidents or untimely deaths that occurred in those locations, while others speculate they linger due to unresolved emotions or unfinished business. So could this be a ghostly woman on the road, or was it simply a strangely behaving person? After watching this video, make sure to be extra careful the next time you find yourself driving on the highway in the dark.
So,
in honor of Mickey, I changed my sunglasses.
oh, that's stylish.
All that shit he's talking, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Fine.
God damn it.
Taking all the fun out of my job here. About that video, I'd like to start by saying cocaine is a hell of a drug.
So you think it was just a person wandering in the street?
Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's where Chris was. Maybe Mickey's onto something.
He's in the dress.
Maybe it was
Maybe it was
Chris
Chris
in
in
drag.
Wow. So I thought this is the thing. I was like, we talked about this during the Woman in White 2-part thing that we did, where if someone caught video of an actual woman in white, it might be hard to say that it was real because it might just look like a person. Because often they appear solid enough and they get in a car and you throw a jacket on them. And so they're kind of a weird, they're spirit, but they're kind of solid-ish too, at times at least, to where it's like, it's hard to say. It's almost like any legit woman in white, you almost have to say on the fence. It could just be a person or it could actually be that thing.
I would like to know how the narrator determined that that was a wedding dress.
Yeah, it looked more
dress,
like a ball gown or something to me, like something at a party, like almost old-fashioned-y, kind of with the one of those sticks with the cigarette on it, like, hey, kind of something like that. Yeah.
Was I just doing Star Wars music? Jesus Christ.
Yes, you were. That was awesome. The Mos Eisley Cantina in the 1920s. That is historically accurate.
Yeah, what are you doing over there, kid?
Yeah. Well, I remember back in the 1920s, I was at this raging, party, and I was dancing with this Rhodian chick, and one thing led to another, and that was a wild night.
Right. It wasn't in the 20s. It actually was, though, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away, where I owed this big giant slug person some gambling money. Some bitch froze me, locked me up in a vault, dude. It was fucked up.
Oh fuck, man!
I feel much better now, but I think that's where I first heard that.
That would explain it. That would, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. That sucks for anyone.
Oh shit! Wait, we have one more theory on that last video.
Oh, maybe it was chilling and dry.
You know what? I'm buying that one. That one I buy.
Yeah.
Don't take videos of me dressed like this.
But yeah, that was so yeah, either some chick out of her mind in the street or an actual woman in white, an actual spirit.
People on cocaine love to play in the street. It's true. It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it about the street and being high on cocaine that is appealing? Like what attracts to the street?
Oh, seriously, less claustrophobia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when you're really thwacked out, it does feel like walls are coming in. People are getting in a little bit too close. you go to the club, you do some blow, you go there with that expectation. When you're doing it at home, sometimes you just, and for some reason, it always gets really hot in your house. And even if it's warm outside, you feel like it's cooler outside. Go figure. I don't know.
Huh.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Okay. All right.
Oof.
Well,
Good thing. All right, so we got time for one more video.
yeah, yeah.
Pick your favorite one.
You know what? Well, we did that.
Dead air. Dead air.
What?
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Okay, so we are gonna go. What in the Silent Hill?
What? What?
This video is from the YouTube channel of Thiago Furacão. In this video, in a haunted house,
Pode se aproximar?
Mas tá dando pico forte, ó.
Se aproxima daqui.
Ó.
Vai!
Foi isso, eu vi. Foi isso! Ó! Vem junto aí, vem junto.
Foi, Thiago.
Olha lá! Olha! Que isso? Tá vendo aquilo? Meu Deus do céu! Tá repreendido! Vamos embora, vamos embora! Nossa senhora! Olha aí, Thiago! Ai!
So I called this "What in the Silent Hill" because of that weird ass thing up in the rafters. The shadow in the room and the door slamming didn't really impress me. There's a jump cut to where that could have been staged in any way. But what the fuck was that up there in the fucking rafters? It really looked, if you ever played the Silent Hill video games, I have, it just like, what weird fucking, what the fuck? I mean, like there's a monster you fight where it's like a door, like a full-size door, horizontal with legs on the back and flesh stretched across it, and like a lump of flesh in the middle, and then on the edge in the front where it's running at you, it's got a little mouth going and like little art. It's like they make the most bizarre shit, and you get weird shit like that thing in the rafters. That's why I called it "What in the Silent Hill." The shadow thing I don't care about.
Well, like I said before, like video game creators, cocaine is a hell of a drug. But no, that was bullshit. That was somebody up moving something around on top of that.
Yeah,
yeah, it was
probably.
I mean, it was cute.
I liked it. I liked it just because of the weird ass thing up in the rafters, and it made me think of Silent Hill. I said, I'm going to throw this one in there. Fuck it.
All right then. See, and not even Mickey is commenting on that because that video was so dumb. It was so bad. Even Mickey's like, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. No,
They say that was based off the burning town in Pennsylvania, city on fire in Pennsylvania.
yeah. I'd like to visit that one day just to check it out. That looks freaky as hell.
Oh
yeah,
no,
I think
nobody goes there. They have state troopers who, if they catch you there, they'll take you into custody and remove you. It's
oh shit! I thought I've seen YouTube videos and stuff. So people are like sneaking and doing it or something and filming and stuff. Or
okay, want to do a quick translation?
Huh?
Translate this.
I fuck comment asshole.
Now I hope comment was willing to get fucked in the asshole.
Good old Mickey.
Good old Mickey.
Good old Mickey.
Rob has sex.
Huh. Centralia, I think, was the name of the town in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm just going off of what people in PA have said when I've expressed interest in checking it out. Was, you know, people could fall through the street there. The fire burns so hot that the street that the actual asphalt has liquefied in a lot of places.
Wow.
And the air
Wow.
is completely toxic. Nobody lives there anymore. It's a complete
Yeah.
ghost town.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I did watch one video that says there's 4 people that still live there. I'm like, what? How the fuck are they living there? What? Where are they? How the fuck would they be? Were they homeless in tents? I mean,
Well, we were homeless up till last week. Then we came walking through Centralia, and then we just grabbed a house because they were all empty. They had beds and shit in them.
yeah, that's some fancy shit.
Now, Mickey, I want you to settle down. Don't make me call your probation officer.
I did not comment on the last video, asshole. Oh, you said that. I see.
No, I did not say it. I see it.
I see it.
I see it. All right, guys. Are we good? We done for the day?
I think we're good. We had a good.
Right
I think this is a good episode.
Thanks everybody for hanging out on our big welcome back episode. Antisocial Network, antisocialnetwork.net. Check us out, add us, follow us, YouTube, Facebook, all that happy horse shit that we do. We're the Monty and the Pharaoh Network. We're going to be back next week, I swear. And bye.